What is going on, everybody? It is Erock here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. Today's video, we are going to be going over just a couple quick steps on how you can potentially make your PlayStation run better, run faster, optimize it. But before we dive into those details, if you are interested in watching my Twitch channel, I stream about 2 to 3 times a week on Twitch and everything. Link's going to be in the description box down below if you're interested. And if you want to play some games, have questions, whatever, just hit me up there. So, alright, let's get into it. So the first step of what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to completely power off your PlayStation to like the max. You don't want to put it in rest mode or whatever. You want to just make sure that you power it down 100% completely. Step number 2, you're going to want to hold the power on button until you hear 2 beeps. You'll hear a first one here in a second, and then you'll hear a second one as followed. And then when you hear that one, you can let go. You are going to want to plug in your PlayStation controller via USB into the USB slot. Connect it to your controller on the other end, and then you're going to want to press the home PlayStation button. Once you have done all that, you will be greeted by the PlayStation safe mode screen. From here, you're going to want to navigate down to the 5th option here, rebuild database, and then hit OK. Just keep in mind that when you do this, this could take some time. This could take a couple seconds, like 30-40 seconds. It could take up to 5 minutes. I've read it could take up to an hour or something. I've never had it last that long for me when I've done it, but for me it only took like 45 seconds to a minute, as you can see here in the video. And you will know that it's working when you are greeted by the rebuilding database screen. You can see here it's just going to take a few seconds, and then it will load back up to your normal loading screen. This is optimizing your PlayStation. I'm sorry. You can think of it as defragging your PC to like try and link to what we're doing here. So that first part is us optimizing our PlayStation to run better, and then from here we are going to do a couple steps. You don't have to do these. I've seen people do them, but what we're going to be doing here is going to make a black screen as our our theme or our wallpaper. It's going to get rid of the dynamic themed backgrounds. Just going to make your menu system run a little bit better. So what you're going to want to do is head over to the www. And then you're going to want to search black screen. You're going to want to go to the first link and then double click that green button. It's going to put it in full screen for you. Get your cursor out of the way, hit the share button, which is going to capture a screenshot of it. You're just going to want to make sure it's saved and everything, and then to go access it, go to your captures. Then you're going to want to go as set as background, and then to get all the wording out of the way, you just move your right joystick up. You can see the picture, the words and everything moving out of the way. When you're done, you just hit X for enter. It'll ask if you want to apply, and you just hit apply, and it will just end up being a darkened black screen for your home page. Like I said, don't have to do this. If you're trying to do everything possible to make your system run a little bit quicker, you can always try it. This final thing you can do is if you're really kind of desperate. I don't think you don't really have to do this one either, but if you want to change your video output resolution, it could help your PlayStation run a little bit better from 1080p down to 720p. You can try it. Some games it helps, some games I don't know if it really does all that much. I've seen a little bit of a difference when I tried this in Call of Duty, just because I have the most basic PlayStation and it's a little difficult to run games sometimes. But these are just a couple of few tips you guys can use to help boost your performance on your PlayStation. If you thought the video was helpful at all, leave a like and subscribe on your way out. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to watch any of the Twitch streams, follow me over there. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.